So I had experience of selling a company, which was so different to putting a company on the market. They wanted my company, they contacted me. I was dealing with the buyer. He's the opponent, he's not my friend. I didn't feel good about it. There were things that were not sorted out. I only realized after the fact, and it was overwhelming. I really didn't like it. So I'd learned the lesson. I shouldn't have been in such a hurry to accept the offer. Maybe I should have found an Alderman Company then. This was the first company sold, so that was like half the company at the time. So I was left with LCR Embedded Systems. We had a phenomenal culture. Really, we ran the company like a functional family-style business. You know, my accountant asked a long time ago, Nissen, you know, you need to think about an exit plan. I said, an exit plan? You're going to take me out in a coffin. I just loved what I do. But it got to the stage where I started thinking about my legacy, so I created the succession plan. I had people running the company better than me, and that's when I decided to sell the company. As part of my succession plan, I put in an advisory board. If I sell it, I'm very concerned about the people. I want to make sure that they're going to be taken care of. My legacy is the people.
So Nissen approaches the advisory board. Pat Latham's a member of the advisory board. Pat had attended this conference that was remote, where I made a presentation about M&A and aerospace and defense. And
I was talking to the board member, Pat, and he said, you know, I've had dealings with a company that only work in the aerospace defense industry. It's the space that we're in. Pat highly recommended Alderman. He said he'd worked with them a few times, and I wanted to make sure that the company is going to continue, that we would sell to a company that is in this industry and understands this industry. Not a private equity company that's got a Taco Bell and a McDonald's and then a defense contract. Alderman Company understood my need to take care of the people.
He didn't want a generalist M&A banker. He wanted people that came from the industry. He didn't want to hire an investment banking firm that had just done work with a Taco Bell. And not only do I think he understood the value proposition, that we could deliver more value to him because of our industry expertise, I actually think just simply at a human level, that we spoke his language.
The aerospace defense industry in this country is absolutely spectacular. Alderman Company passionately understood this industry, and they knew every single player. They knew where to look, where to show the company, who to show it to, how to show it. They just knew this industry. The interesting thing about Alderman Company that I really liked is that they were involved in everything. We had 100% of their attention all the time, day or night. I mean, there were phone calls every day. So not only did Alderman Company have to deal with me, they had to deal with certain people in the organization, the president of the company, the CFO of the company, the director of engineering, and their interaction with our lawyers and our accountants was extremely important and vital to making this run smoothly. And they created this rapport with them and made them feel comfortable, so they were willing to be with Alderman Company.
The way we manage all of our engagements, I'm involved in everything we do. We are dealing with human beings, and they need to be managed properly in a humane, productive manner. And so Nissen got very comfortable that we weren't going to frustrate, upset, anger his staff.
You know, I didn't realize until I'd spoken to them the real value of the company. I had all the right people in the right seat. Somebody taking it over doesn't have to find a president, doesn't have to find a general manager. And I think they saw that and they put it out there that way. And I think that's what made it more attractive.
What we are known for and really good at is understanding where the real value proposition is, where companies are truly unique, and then deliver that to the buyer community and the right buyers, and know the right buyers that will pay a premium because those things are very valuable to them.
When Bill put the book out, and we went out on the market. We knew more or less what we wanted. But I was shocked when there were a lot of inquiries, and I think we landed up with, 6 or 7 letters of intent, which to me was amazing. This is my little company. Who the hell wants to buy my little company? And here, 6 or 7 letters of intent. And it goes to the fact that they knew everybody in the industry. That Alderman Company was there during the whole process, and they helped us answer the questions. He understood my needs more than I believe any other company would have. That says a lot for them. They held our hand throughout the process.